from our God. But the beauty of being offered as a living sacrifice is that a living sacrifice can walk, can talk, can act to do good what God has commanded him to do in life.
Amen. Yes.
God is saying, I want you, all of you, in all of life, to live continually as a sacrifice of praise. Not just Fridays, not just Thursdays or Tuesdays, or the 2 hour of our care group meetings, or the 2 hour of our prayer meetings. And when we went out, whatever that we have had inside, we live inside. That's a military rule. That's not the rule of our God. What do I mean? Military says, what you see, what you hear, leave it here. God says, what you see, what you hear, go out and live on it.
Amen.
Live with it, live by it. To give point to this message, I remember a story I read over the net, and it says about a carpenter and his foreman. They are working on a building. The carpenter is tinkering on something below, 1 floor below the foreman. And the foreman wants to tell something very important to that carpenter, and so he called, let's call the carpenter John. And so he called, hey John! But John wouldn't hear, because there are other workers in the floor, and he is busy tinkering with his things, and with all the noises, and with his busyness on what he was doing, he couldn't hear what his foreman is calling him from above. And so the foreman tried to raise his voice and called once again, hey John! But John wouldn't hear. So what foreman did was, okay, I have here 50 fills. 50, what do you call that? Okay, 50 fills. And then he tried to throw it to John. Ting! It landed right in front of him. So John saw, wow, 50 fills, take it. Put it in his pocket, continue working. So foreman said, what? He did not notice. So again, he tried and reached some more. 1 dirham. Let me see if you won't notice me. Threw it down. Ting! Then it landed near the spot where the first coin dropped. So John said, okay, there's another. Thank you. Put it in his pocket and continue working. So the foreman said, what will I do to call this man? And he called even more, John! And John wouldn't listen. So he looked around and he saw a brick. So he took the brick, aimed for John's head, and dropped the brick. Pop. So he became busy for a moment, and his immediate reaction was, who was that? In life, we are John, and God is the foreman. God is trying to get our attention with small blessings. Hey, I blessed you with a life today. Hey, I blessed you with strength today. I blessed you with your health today. But we wouldn't listen. Okay, I'm healthy, I'm good, I'm right. And then God says, okay, you didn't notice me? I'll bless you I'll bless you, I'll give you with a raise on your job. I'll give you with a new member of the family. I give you what you have been asking for all your life. And then again we say, oh, life has been very good to me. That's nice. And then I go. And so God would tell us, okay, you don't notice me with my blessings. Let me see if I will get your attention with this. And so He gave us blocks of sufferings. He gave us blocks of callings. And then that is the moment when most of us would say, yes, Lord, what is it? My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, let us not wait for the moment that God is going to call our attention through a block of brick. But let us listen to His voice in every small things that He does in our life, for the air we breathe, for the food we eat, for the friends we have, for the great family that He is giving us day in and day out. To God be the glory.